And the gate is down. And everybody makes it through, for the most part, unscathed through the first turn. 50cc 4-6 Special Limited. A couple of riders having some problems getting over that first hill there. One goes down, they all topple behind him, roll off to the side there. Rider number 47 knifing his way through the field pretty quickly up into the number 2 spot. That's going to be Colt Martin out of Talladega, Alabama, on the white machine there. Rider number 31 out front, though, it's Easton Graves out of Walker, Louisiana. A 3-rider breakaway, early stages, lap number 1, 54-6 Special Limited class. Great to see this segment of racing grow. That means we're going to have a healthy sport. Hopefully they'll stick with us and continue on, move on to the 65s. Lap number 1 in the books. Jason White.
You see a rider with a good rider and a good style on a 65, like a Blake Baggett.
That's what I'm looking for.
I'm looking for a good riding style on a 65.
That's our Steve Carnegie impersonation.
So is this a double gator or is this just one class?
Just one group.
It's one group, okay. We're going to have intermission coming up once our 50cc racing is complete. We mentioned a couple things. There was autograph signings at Fox and then autograph signings at Kawasaki. Ryan Villapoto will have a Yamaha track walk tonight at 7 o'clock. At 5 o'clock, there is a dinner and Q&A session with Jeremy McGrath. I think Adam Cincerillo will be over there. That'll be at the Lucas Oil Arena. That's with Parts Unlimited and Thor and also Team Green and Kawasaki. So hang out over there at 5 o'clock. I'm going to actually host that Q&A session. You can come over too if you want, well, depending on what our schedule is up here in the box.
Check them out.
Battle's on right now.
Of course it's a battle. Have we not
No.
had a race? Have we not
Exactly.
had
Every race has been good.
We're not trying to sell this event. I'm not trying to hype it. I'm bringing it. This has just been that good.
These are facts. These are straight facts. And the
Right.
facts are that the 47
out front
and the 62, or is it the 82?
Colt Martin is your leader, 47. And 82 would be Travis Schneider out of New York. So we all have been waiting for this. We knew it was coming.
Yep.
Worlds collide here.
We're waiting for years. It's been so hyped.
For 7 years, when they were just
When
zygotes.
they were born, we knew.
Oh, my goodness. That young man hit the deck.
So that was Schneider,
Oh.
Travis Schneider, the one out of New York, and he just went down hard. That was just too big a bump for that suspension to handle.
For all 3 inches. That was a 7-inch bump. He has 3 inches to give.
Wow.
Do the math. He can't do math just yet, but I'll do it for him. That was 4 inches too big.
So that's changed things in a hurry. Colt Martin with a much bigger lead. Easton Graves is third. Max Daniels and Cameron Travis round out the top 5.
Right from my hometown, Hiram, Georgia, little Cameron Travis. His dad raced with us back in the day at our racetrack. Second generation Travis, third generation, actually Robbie Travis had his own line of products that we used to all wear Robbie Travis stuff, RT Racing. He's out here. The old man's right there on the fence line. Truman Travis is where my dad bought his truck from. They owned a Toyota dealership. True story.
Still related.
Still related.
All related.
Truman, Robbie.
All the Travises.
Travis's. Yeah, I think there's the PW. And then we have the 40cc class. That's the brand new class.
40?
Yep.
Wow.
And then we have the Strider class. It's just slowing it down. Then we have the stroller class.
Oh, they're the mom's push.
4-wheel strollers, old school strollers, not those fancy ones.
No, not the Bob.
No.
I had the Bob stroller. I'm pumped, man. I bought a Bob stroller used, $250. Used it for 6 years, sold it for $250.
Now that's my kind of investment
there. That's Craigslist, doing great things. Probably a lot of these bikes going to become hand-me-downs for the next generation. Colt Martin is going to have a little extra value on his, though, because his number 47 could be number 1 by the end of the week.
A championship Loretta Lynn's winning motorcycle for sale. There's the 47 still out front. Colt Martin, and he is still in the mix, number 82.
I don't know if 82
Schneider.
is Schneider picking his way through the lines to find smooth ground, or is that bike just dancing all over the place?
He has no control over it. The only thing he has control over is the throttle. Everything else is just happening.
Just twist it harder. All right, there's Travis Schneider getting in and out of the corner, trying to catch Colt Martin.
What weighs more, him or his gear? If you pile all his gear up, it's pretty close. I bet he weighs about 47 pounds.
Also, the bike to rider weight ratio in this class. Yeah.
That's a 48-pound kid. Now, the bike, what do you think that thing weighs? 90 pounds? 100?
I mean, the way Dave Smith picked it up, I think it weighs 30.
Right.
I mean, the way he just lifted that thing.
He's jacked.
He is jacked. Dave Smith is jacked. He's been
Hey,
suspected for
hey.
many, many years of where
Yeah,
all that strength came from.
Yeah, there's going to be an asterisk when he goes into the Hall of Fame.
Do you remember in
all those podiums are not going to count.
Do you remember in 1999, Dave Smith, when he's shooting photos? You know, he was always like a shoot 300 photos, a moto guy. And then all of a sudden, one day, he just shows up, 40 pounds of muscle, and is just shooting 1,300 photos.
What happened?
His head was
Overnight.
bigger.
Yeah.
His head was bigger.
Yeah. Yeah, he's
Went bald.
obviously performance photographing drugs for sure.
Yes. So you have the itchy trigger finger. Was that legit or not?
Travis Schneider, he is legit in the number 2 spot. What's he got on his right handlebar? There's like a turbo button.
grip?
There's that.
Oh,
There's
yeah,
a big
there's a grip.
square thing.
A brake lever?
Sling.
Oh, a
We got
bell?
horn, maybe
Is
a
it
horn.
bell?
Excuse
okay.
me.
Then everybody knows he's coming.
Sling.
Easton Graves still third. Max Daniels still fourth. Mason Moore fifth.
I love watching the kids whenever somebody yells for them, they'll actually slow down and look over at them.
What?
Like, huh?
Am I doing something?
Every time somebody yells at me in my life, that usually means I'm doing something wrong.
The parents probably pump the kids listen that well and take advice.
It's good to know.
I can tell you at this age, it's hard to get that kind of communication.
So it's Martin, Schneider, Graves, Daniels, Moore, and Cameron Travis now slips back to 6th.
That 31 you're watching on screen right now, that's Easton Graves in the third place spot, powering down that straightaway, the ground pounding.
7 horsepower, 7 Cobra horsepower being put down with those turf tires.
25th anniversary, actually, of
Cobra.
here at Loretta's. They won right off the rip. Davey Millsaps was their first star.
Wow.
And Davey was loyal to the brand, rode Cobras all the way through his entire pro career.
450 Cobra.
450 Cobra,
Special
Supercross.
edition, limited 450 Cobra.
They did have the board out.
Big sleeved out, stretched out. You can see all the welds extending the swing. It's still a Cobra frame, a 50 frame. And they just stretched all the components.
It's like at home where you have you put your kid's head against the wall and then you measure how tall they are each year. So that's Davey's swing arm.
It grew
this is
every
age
time he
7.
grew.
This is age 8 swing arm. Age 12 swing arm. Yep.
Here's
Rode
age
Cobra
30.
all the way to the end. Davey Millsaps from the beginning. No,
Very
wait, what's
rare
that?
in this day and age of free agency to stay on one team.
Stay on one team
That
all
is-
the way
it's
through.
impressive.
Yep.
Well, this young man is doing a great job just navigating through the ruts there. That's number 71. The bib is actually bigger than the jersey. Like, that's literally, he used that bib to eat SpaghettiOs this morning. His mom said, not on that white shirt. That's a Garanimal. We don't pay good money for that. So he wore his Loretta's bib to eat his
We're not getting into that
SpaghettiOs.
red sauce. That's Max Daniels in 4th.
Oh, that's good stuff.
That's awesome. Whoa, look at the 71.
Whoa.
Daniels is rolling through those sand whoops.
Bang, 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 bang.
Yep.
Went with the lime green package on the Cobra. That's an option now. You can go through when you're selecting your bike from Cobra. You got the brochure. You can pick the colors.
It's bespoke.
Mag
they
wheel.
call that. It's bespoke.
Yes.
You can pick every single
Everything.
part.
down
Yep.
to
Colored seat belts. The leather on the air vents.
Wow. Leather steering components. There is still your leader, Colt Martin. Nope, that's not Colt Martin. That's 31, Easton Graves. Holding on to 3rd. That's Max Daniels.
Daniels looks good, man. He's
Like it.
charging right now.
Got that little neck brace just to kind of hold his head in place, really, because it's so the helmet's so heavy.
Well, we had that concussion protocol meeting with Dr. Ryman as part of opening ceremonies on Monday night, and they did say that because of the head and neck ratio of these younger riders, can be more prone to head injuries. And what they're learning, a lot of the new science behind concussions, as Dr. Ryman told us during opening ceremonies, specifically between the ages of 9 and 12, they found that if you can avoid the concussion through those years, that's the real danger
Really?
zone, 9 and 12.
Wow, how that's
Yeah,
very
they've actually done
interesting.
some studies on football players, and those
Wow.
that didn't have a head injury until age 13 or older fared much better later in life.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Now, the other thing that was crazy is they said that in football they're estimating 2,000 to 3,000 head hits per season. Now, that's not concussions. That's head hits. Motocross is certainly not nearly as frequent.
No.
But when it does happen, it
It's
can
violent.
be pretty severe. So a lot of helmet technology has improved. Certainly recovery and staying off the motorcycle has improved. So that was really good to have Dr. Ryman from the Alpine Stars medic unit at the pro races here with us on Monday to talk to young parents of these racers. So that's really one of the main things.
Boy,
Kids
those
take a
injuries-
hard hit between 9 and 12. You really have to be careful at that point
susceptible
Yep.
to head injuries later on in life.
and spend a longer time recovering off the motorcycle. Battle is on right now. There is no time to recover if
No.
you're the number 31 of Easton Graves. Max Daniels is all over him.
Man, Max Daniels with that limo tint, jet black. What's going on in that helmet, man? I've always wanted to know what's up. It's like a limo.
Yeah,
What's
who's
happening
in there?
Oh my God,
Who's
it's Max
partying
Daniels.
it? It's a celebrity.
Oh, he's got a top. He's got a T-top. He can pop out of there like he's in
Look out at
Vegas.
the city. Yep, always. Every 80s movie ever.
They always get in the limo and pop their heads out of the top of it. Why is
Yep.
that? I've never done that.
Yeah, it's just a sunroof. That actually is not that crazy.
I have a
Lots of cars
sunroof
have
in my
them.
truck.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
drive
not that-
down 75 and with my toe driving by myself.
Good battle. Max Daniels not letting Easton Graves go. No one can try it. That would just be like a challenge. Could they even ride up that anthill in the inside of that corner?
That'd be like
Could
a
they
hill
even
climb.
get up it?
That'd be
a
the
hill
widow
climb.
maker. The kiddo maker.
Max Daniels is there. You know he's fast to this sand section,
Oh.
and he's got the pass made.
He is zigzagging all around. If you were to diagram where he just went, he turned left
Yeah.
and right going on down a straightaway, just all over the place. That was a different line there by Easton Graves. That is not the optimal line there. He'll go back to school in 2 years, not now, because he's not even old enough to go back to school.
Yeah, telling Easton Graves to sit there and watch the lines and study.
Huh?
He doesn't even understand
What
yet
is
what
studying?
studying.
We
What does
don't-
that mean?
What does that even mean?
Never done
I'm
that.
5. I take naps and drink juice box. That's the bulk of my day.
That's why we have these motos the time we do. We know about 1 o'clock nap time for a lot
Nap
of
time.
these kids, so we got to get these motos out.
Y'all be quiet. The 50s are sleeping now, guys. Shh.
Everybody at the ranch, all our 50 riders are taking a nap.
So quiet. You ever walk to a room where all the kids are sleeping? It makes me want to go to sleep. It's
Oh,
like,
yeah,
it's so
yeah. Oh, I do it all the time.
You just go into daycares. The kids
I just
aren't
go to
even
sleep.
at-
Yeah, not at my own house, just randoms.
I can't sleep.
Can I come into your house and sleep next to your kid?
That's weird.
I don't know. They don't respond well to
Yeah,
that.
DFAX doesn't see too kindly over that either.
Here's your leader,
47,
Colt
yep.
Martin. Still has a 5-second lead.
Are the 7 and 8 napping, or are they done with naps? Still getting a nap in every now and again? 8-year-old?
No.
No way.
No, long done. I'd say by about 4, you're shutting the
done
door
with
on naps. Yeah.
You're
yeah.
either 4 or 44. So when they come back in, they come back at age 40.
Oh, yeah.
Good. A good nap will do a world of good.
Good move by Colt here on the 47 to go wide in that corner because those ruts, that's like the Veronica Beach race, just trying to get over a dune.
Pedro tractor out front.
Oh, the Veronica Beach race. Yeah, this is like free riding to them. It's like going up
just
in the
go
mountains
wherever you wanna go,
and
man.
just hucking these big
Big,
hills.
huge braking bumps.
Yeah,
this
that's
whole
all they are. They're
rhythm
just braking
section
bumps.
of braking
Yep.
bumps. Martin just working his way through, man. You can see him being he's going to be a good big 50 bike rider. Not even a big bike rider yet, just a big 50 rider.
Suits his style.
Yeah.
Is that what he's going to say?
I think it's going to translate
Can't
well.
wait to move up to the
Kinda
big 50.
on the,
Suits my
kinda,
style.
Kind of big on the
Yeah.
junior. Can't wait to move into the big senior class. I think I'm really going to excel there.
Has, in the history of the sport, any rider ever said that the bigger bike does not suit their style? Whenever anyone moves up,
No, that's always 8 seconds a lap quicker. I
8
love
seconds
it.
a
I've
lap
been waiting
quicker.
to do this.
Yep.
Aaron
Even,
Plessinger, what's he going to get on, a Goldwing? Like, there's no bikes big enough for that guy.
Yamaha FCR 900, I think, triple.
KTM Duke.
So there's Colt headed to the line. I think this is it. Yep, Lucas Oil, last lap. Lucas Oil, our presenting sponsor.
He has actually made, this has been the biggest lead we've seen in about 6 motos. He has absolutely crushed it.
Yeah, this is the first moto where we
5
didn't
seconds.
have dudes
All
or
over each
girls, in the case of the girls class,
Yep.
side by side, battling all the way around the track.
So Lucas Oil last lap, he's got a couple more turns to go, and he is going to nail down with a lightweight hammer, because a big 16-penny hammer would kill a little kid. That's too much weight
Yeah,
to
just
throw down.
plastic.
Yeah.
We let him think that he's really hammering it.
Right.
It doesn't really do anything. He's got a
Flip it
saw.
over.
It's plastic. It doesn't do anything.
No.
We just let him think he does.
Here-
There it is. Checkered flag is out. He just went through. Did he not see it?
He's going to keep on. He's getting extra credit, dude. He's going to keep on racing. Maybe it's now going to be the Lucas Oil last. No, the checker flag
Checker
is
flag's
out.
out.
He is
I
on a
think he missed
victory
it.
parade, dude. He has got the checker flag in his hand, going slow, waving at everybody like he's at a dirt track race.
Yeah, Travis Schneider just came through in the 82, but that should be for second. I'm going to head down to the podium, help Dave Smith out.
Kawasaki will be hosting Adam Cianciarillo and Garrett Marchbanks over at Team Green Kawasaki. And, oh yeah, that old Jeremy McGrath guy. Yeah, he'll be over there too, signing autographs. 10 minutes over at Kawasaki Team Greenville.
I recommend adult supervision. If your kid's going to go and meet Garrett Marchbanks, he might eat them. He could break them. He's just such a monster of a human being.
Yeah, probably they got him behind bars this year, which is a smart move. He's actually in a cage, so he can't hurt people. And
It's like going to look at a lion at the zoo.
Colt Martin will take the win. Schneider is second. Graves, Daniel, Mason Moore is fifth. Cameron Travis finishes sixth. Ezra Robertson seventh. Gavin Abode, Noah Shue, and Owen Malone round out your top 10. That was a 51cc 4-6 Special Limited. One more grouping of 50cc riders before we take a little bit of a break, and Jason Wygant heads down to our podium with David Smith to chat it up with our winner.
Let me get my big photo head up on the podium here. Grab their medals here real quick. Colt Martin, he's up here posing. He's getting some pictures done. Colt Martin, your winner. 4-6 Special Limited Class. Colt, would you like one of these gold medals? Do you want to put that around your neck? Awesome. Colt Martin, number 47. He is your 4-6 Limited winner today. Colt, walk us through this race. What happened out there?
Really nothing. I just pushed hard and started to get the groove.
Did you see anybody coming to try to take it away from you?
Yeah,
What'd you do?
just pulled away from him.
That's what you do. If you hear them coming, you pull away. Don't let them get around you. Colt, who would you like to thank for getting you up here in the number one spot in Moto 1 in your 4-6 class?
My mom and dad, King Turbo Florida, Alpine Star, JT Racing, Daddy and Mama and Uncle Aaron too. That's it.
Well, perfect. Have you had enough of these 50s yet? Are you ready for the 250s now?
No.
All right. Well, we'll see him back on his 50 two more times. There you have it. Your number one winner, Colt Martin. Next up, we need Travis Schneider. Oop, let's go over here. Here you go. Grab this real quick. Travis Schneider, right up front. Come up front here, Travis. He's your silver medal winner, Travis Schneider in the 4-6 Limited. Did you have fun?
Yeah.
You want to do it again?
Yeah.
You want to take a nap first?
No.
Okay, good. Well, you got a little bit of time before you got to go out and do this again. Walk us through what just happened out there.
I tried to I went through the breaker bumps too fast, and then it just kicked me right over the bars.
You're saying you went down?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
I got back up, and I tried to catch him.
You charged, you got into the second spot. Who would you like to thank for getting you up here today?
God, my family, friends, SGB, Lamp MX Training, Performance Rec, 360 Specialties, Valley Moto Shops, weddings at Indian Ridge, Garage Doors of Naples.
Perfect. Your second place winner today, 4-6 Limited Class. with a last lap pass. He got your whole shot. He slipped back. Then he came into the top 3. We need Easton Graves. Here he comes. Big Easton, grab this. Grab the big check first. Now let's put this around your neck. Whoop, we got it there around the real deal hat. It's your 3rd place bronze Moto medal. Your Bell whole shot $100 award winner, Easton Graves. Hold this up over your head. Let me get out of the shot for a second. Hold that. Here, hold it. Hold it from the bottom. There you go. There you go. Oh, it's taking him down. There we have it. Easton, you got the whole shot. What happened after the whole shot? You slipped out of the top 3 and then you came back. Tell us all about it.
I bobbled and I just came back.
You bobbled and came back? Well, that works. You did come back. That's what always counts. Is there anybody you'd like to thank for getting you up here today?
I would like to thank Viator Performance, Real Deal, Rob from Real Deal, my mom and dad, my whole family, and everybody else that I forgot. Thanks.
Easton Graves, your 3rd place finisher, as well as your $100 whole shot award winner from Bell Helmets. Kevin Kelly, take us away to the final PW 50 class.